Okay, this is do you have, as Jordan said, Canva is the best option for me, no just only to create social media content, it's also to create presentations, videos, brochures, it's all in one tool. In Canva, you have different apps. I would like to show you this, that is a headshot app. For example, in that case, I would choose a picture of me, and this app will generate a new image, for example, for my LinkedIn profile or more another one formal platform. No? Let's see, because sometimes you have surprises, but let's see how the platform generate this headshot. And this is the picture. Look. Okay, it's something like that. I choose different kind of pictures, and AI create different kind of images like this.
Is that AI generated?
Yes.
Oh.
What do you think of the previous one? Not that one, the middle one.
This?
Yeah.
It's so natural.
It's like a portrait picture, but I don't know, probably was, if you see some details.
Would you use it?
Probably yes.
Yeah, it looks pretty good actually.
Looks like a glamour shot photo.
Yes, sure. And look at these other options. In that case, for example, if you see the hands are terrible. But if you want to,
I have seen worse.
It's a lot better than it was a few months ago.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Before it would show like weird hands, and AI has a very hard time with hands, but apparently they're getting a lot better.
I look this.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. Because I select another picture and they put
ready
that.
for Christmas.
Yes, I am ready. Okay. And there is another option, another app that I would like to share, that is the speed paint. Let me put another doc here.
It's funny, I just tried this headshot thing and it gave me a completely different person than myself.
Yes. Okay, let's see. This is a speed paint, and you choose a file. For example, I have this file because I want to do a video for one concept of how one author think about a business that is an aircraft. Is Donald Miller. I don't know if you read some books of him. I would like to create this, but in a video, okay? I will select the duration of the video, for example, 10 seconds. I will ask to put some colors, and I would like to add the sketch hand effect and animate. We need to wait a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Canva likes me. Every time I try it gives me a different person.
It depends on the picture. Try different kind of pictures and probably...
I've tried 3 different ones already. It won't give me myself.
Just use generative AI to create a Cuban Santa Claus and it'll work. Adriana liked that one.
I had no idea that Canva even had
these
Look at that.
options in here.
That's
It's
awesome.
so cool.
This is the result.
My God.
And you can create, you can do the voice, you can probably do a narrative about a concept. For me, it's great.
That's awesome.
Wow. So it took an image and it made a little video of you drawing it.
Yes, correct.
So how did you discover these? Just by experimenting?
Yes, experimenting, because sometimes I need some new ideas to do videos or images. And one resource that it's great for me, because I am part of the Canva community, and they have different kind of groups in Facebook. For example, Canva Ambassador, Canva creatives, and many people with different parts of the world share their works, and you have a lot of tools free, and you can try with your own brand, with your creatives and images, and do these kind of things.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. That's really, you're my student of the class this time.
I think Carlo has a question.
Can you explain again? I was driving, so I need to see how can you create that with Canva. I'm on my computer now, so. Also,
Excuse me, can you repeat your answer?
if you
Yes.
can explain again how you do that in Canva.
Can you explain again how you put that into Canva?
Okay.
How you add your photo and it.
Okay, the headshot or this exercise to draw something?
Why don't you go ahead and just show both of them?
Both. Both.
Okay.
Yeah. So just share your screen and go over again how you did it.
Perfect. Okay, let's go step by step, okay? Okay, first one, I will create an A4 for
You're not
me.
sharing your screen, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
There you
Okay.
go.
Perfect. Let me start again, okay? Create a design. You can, for example, I will start with a A4 document, okay? Here, you go to apps in that part.
What does A4 mean to you?
A4, it's like a paper.
Standard letter size, 8.5 by 11?
It's the size
It's a
of your
paper size.
design.
Yeah, so basically it's just a size specific to
Yes. You
But
can
that's
select,
probably-
for example, Instagram post or Instagram story. It's just the size, okay? Just for this example, I would choose A4 because it's a big format and you can see the things that you are creating, okay?
Yeah.
And in apps, you go to apps. If you don't have, for example, we start with headshot, okay? I will go to apps and in search, you put Headshot Pro, okay? I already have, but you have to download, okay? When you download the app, they will ask to choose a file, okay? You go to your computer and go, in my case, I am going to documents. I have these different kind of pictures. I will select one picture of me and generate. It's take a little bit. It's generating your image. And it's done. Look, it's a winter style. Okay. Carlo,
Yeah,
it's
thank you.
okay with you? You have a question?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
I have a question. You just uploaded an image and it decided what clothing to put on you. Can you specify what clothing or to show
No.
your hands, not show your hands?
No, I just put a picture. The picture, for example, that I upload, I was with other clothes, no winter attire, and it generates other thing.
Yeah, there's no option in there to kind of tell it what to do. It just does what it wants to.
Yes.
Mm.
And Carlo, with the other option to create an animated video is the same. You have to download the app that the name is Speed Paint, and then you choose a file, select overall smoothness and the duration of your video. And in the last part, you have to check add sketching hand effect. Let's try with other, for example, let me see. Let me see a picture of my pet. Let's see. Okay.
So while we're waiting for that to render, your numbering queue is 7. A lot of other people are using this. How do you know the name of the app to download? In other words, how did you know to look for Speed Paint?
Because I see an example with a video and the creator said that this is the app.
That's right. And where did you see that video?
In the group of Canva creators.
And where is that group?
In Facebook.
So there's a Facebook group that
Yes.
all of us can join called Canva Creators.
Yes, correct.
Will you send a link to Canva Creators in the
Yes.
chat?
Sure.
Not right now, but right after this.
Yes,
But
sure.
The point is that, there are communities of people sharing these tools. It's very hard for you to stumble onto Speed Paint. How would you know that that's what it was called? Do you know if Speed Paint is created by Canva or a third party?
Third party.
Most of these apps are created for third parties and
That's
they
right.
incorporate to Canva.
Mhm.
And that's what's kind of happening is Canva is going from being like, it's always been very collaborative, but they're a lot like the App Store. A lot of them are modeling what Apple did with the App Store with, AI PRM is doing it. ChatGPT with the GPT store is going to do it. This idea of allowing people like us who are creative to create new ways to use it and potentially even monetize it. Some of these might become paid,
Yes,
just like
sure.
apps.
One important thing, all these options are in the Canva Pro subscription. Okay, you have to have the Pro subscription. Honestly, it's a great investment because you can create a lot of things. For example, the app for Headshot Pro, if you would like to try, it begins, I don't know, in $25, something like that. Here you can do something similar, but it's free.
Is there a Canva app directory? Aurelia?
A directory?
Yeah.
I don't understand your.
Yeah,
Well,
he's asking if, just like the App Store, if you can kind of like search around in the Canva
Yes.
store.
There
Yeah,
is.
so if you
Yes.
go there, we're just gonna click apps. That's where it is.
You
if
have this part, the discovery, and you can select, for example, the populars, the AI apps. They have DALI, for example, they have Nairo, they have a lot of information. You need
So it's funny, DALI has a plugin in
Yeah.
Canva, And
Mhm.
Canva has a plugin in ChatGPT. So it's all kind of meshing in interesting ways. So this could be a beautiful like card to give to somebody.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
You know what's interesting as well? I've been trying to do this for since she started, and I've been getting the error that the server's out of capacity. And while I was doing it, she was able to do it without, and I wasn't. So it's weird where if it decides who gets priority or not, if you've used it before.
Yeah. And what's interesting is I didn't like that one as much because it didn't end with it.
This is slow, but it's the same. I put the other picture.
Oh, this is better.
Yeah,
Mhm.
way better. Seems that it
Wow.
does better with more photos where it has less to render, or because that photo's seems to be a little more basic than the other photo with your cap of the paw over its face.
Yes, it's important to try different kind of options. For example, I put here really quick video. Then you have extend the, for example, the minutes or or how many pixels you are using. And then you have a better option, no? But it's important to try one thing and see what is the better option.
Yeah, what I'm getting out of this is if it's a more complex or photo, you probably want it to be a little longer.
Yes, correct.
Is there any other tips that you have? Like what made that one better, do you think, besides the length of the video?
You also can edit that video. For example, because the app only gives you a specific speed. You can, for example, download this and go to CapCut, and you can put in a different kind of speed, and it will be better.